Hello, and thank you so much for joining me as we welcome in the month of September. Can you believe we are in September already? Oh my goodness, this year is flying by, and I'm so excited to share this month's message with you. It came through so strong and so powerfully last weekend, and I knew the second I received it, it was going to be for my newsletter. So I'm so excited to share this with you. But before we do, I wanted to take a minute, first of all, to thank all of you for the miraculous month of August. Oh my goodness, it was so fun. It went so fast. And I just wanted to thank all of you for all of the sweet private messages and calls and texts regarding the sessions and the messages and the website. And I just feel so blessed to be able to channel for all of you and bring these messages through. So thank you for that. And a couple announcements for September. We've decided to up our game when it comes to private sessions with the guides. And we're going to go ahead and enhance this experience by adding an additional call for no charge. This is called an application call, and it will be probably between a week to 30 days after the initial session. And what this is, it's simply to help each client apply the teachings, the techniques, and the tips that they received during their private session. So this call is just going to be about 20 minutes and it will be with me, not with the guides. And you and I will just sit down and dissect the call, and I will be able to answer any questions and just help you apply all of these teachings into your daily routine. So that is that. Plus, I wanted to let everybody know that the free messages that I put up on the website every week, we've actually hit our limit. So every time I put a new one up, I take an old one down. So if you haven't seen all of them, go ahead and click on that free messages tab on the website so you can see them all, because I am starting to archive them now. And big news coming in October, we are going to start having weekly calls with the guides. So I'm not quite sure which day or what time, but it will be the same day and time starting in October. And I will get all of the logistics going, and I will send that information out to you via email. It's something that we've just been really we've been waiting for this, and the guides say we are ready. So I am so excited to be able to share all of these messages live with you every single week. So again, that will be starting in October. Just keep checking your emails and check the website for all of the information on that. So now what we're really here for is September's message. Like I said earlier in the newsletter, we had this storm come through in California, and after it came through, I just kept hearing the calm before the storm, the calm before the storm, the calm before the storm. So I had an idea that something was coming, and sure enough, this is the message that came through. Okay, we are here. We are so happy to have this time with you today. There is a storm coming, a strong storm, a life-changing storm. But this is not the kind of storm from which you must take cover. There's no preparation for this storm. You see, the storm that is headed for you, for your family, and for all humankind is the storm of love. We know that may sound strange, but we are here to tell you it's true. There's an extreme shift happening on your remarkable planet, and this is indeed the calm before the storm. And you may also call it the storm before the calm. At this time, many humans are confused, uneasy, and feeling unheard. From our perspective, it's perfect. One by one, humans are being pushed to their limits, and they're fighting to keep things going in the manner in which they're used to. But for many of them, they are starting to realize that life is much easier, much smoother, and much more enjoyable when they finally give up the fight and come into their true power, which is love. When they stop worrying about the future and come into the now moment, they realize that the truth is there is only love. Each of you came forth to live a life of expansion, joy, and freedom. And as more of you begin to go back to the basics of love, the distorted image starts to come into focus. You inherently know that you're supposed to be happy, you're supposed to spread love, and you're supposed to remember the truth of who you really are. We know not everyone understands this, and not everyone is ready to hear our messages, and that's perfect. Every single person is on their own individual journey, and they'll have clarity at the perfect moment for them. But for you, the one hearing this message right now, this is for you to hear simply because you're ready. You're ready to wander out into the storm of love, take down your umbrella, and let the truth rain down upon you. This calm before the storm, which actually feels like chaos, confusion, and division, is simply happening because the two sides are dividing so quickly. The ones who feel and understand the peaceful, joyous life that is offered here are taking it, and they're not going back. And the ones that don't understand, simply because they don't remember the truth of who they are, which is pure love, they're struggling and pushing and fighting to be right. But their power, their freedom, and their joy will never come from a place of winning. It will only come from love. There is nothing to prepare for this storm. You don't need to warn the others. You don't need to explain or convince or teach, for that is never your job. Your job is to lead by example. So when you see things that don't feel right, all you need to do is simply turn away. You never need to prove yourself. Remember, your intention coming forth into your physical body was to enjoy the marvelous human experience. And the fastest, easiest, most efficient way to do that is to live with love in your heart. Lead with love by showing people grace. Do not judge. And extend love to every single person on your planet. Yes, every single person. This is indeed a storm for the record books. It's coming and it cannot be stopped. But this is what you came here for. You wanted to be a part of this huge shift in the consciousness on your planet. And for those who are not ready, do not worry and do not judge, for they will not even notice the incredible changes happening all around you. The two dimensions will live simultaneously together alongside each other. The only difference will be half will be living in pure bliss and expansion, and the other will be living with a sense of lack, fear, and defeat. The free will of humans always offers everyone the choice of how to live, and it all begins with their mindset. So move forward, and as you take down your umbrella, notice the beauty, the love, the peace, and solitude that is all around you. And when you do, know it's through acknowledgement and appreciation that the more opportunities to see the proof of this remarkable storm will appear. And if you think the storm is amazing, wait until you see the rainbow. We love you, we love you, we love you. Enough for now. Isn't that incredible? Oh my goodness. There are so many nuggets in here, and I hope you listen to it a couple times because I've probably listened to it 20 times and I hear something new every time. So there is a shift happening and we are a part of it. And I'm really, really excited to be on this journey with you. So have a wonderful September and I look forward to seeing you soon. Bye.